Libra. Something very ancient is protecting you. You have ties to ancient Egypt and M. You have high priestess or ancient scroll keeper type of energy. If you found this video, it's not by accident. I was really guided to use this deck today, the Ancient Egypt Oracle cards. People are responding to your powerful presence. People can feel that something about you has definitely changed. They may not know what it is, but they can feel and sense that something about you has changed. You had some kind of soul awakening. Yeah, people can't explain it. Even if you can't fully explain it yet, they can feel it, and you can feel it for sure. Spirit is showing me this beautiful image in my mind's eye of ancient Egypt. You know, I'm seeing like pharaohs and cats and even the pyramids in Giza. And I'm seeing you are a phoenix rising out of the ashes. This feels so sacred, so calm, so ancient and beautiful. And Spirit said, you are not running from who you really truly are. You're fully embracing who you really fully are. And you're not scared of who you are. You are remembering who you were before this world tried to disconnect you from your power. Oh my gosh, the energy coming through here is it's almost like chilling. Okay, it gives me goosebumps. The energy coming through here is so intense. Spirit keeps showing me people looking at you so differently lately. They can feel something about you is different. And I do think people are staring at you longer and acting more nervous around you sometimes, trying to figure you out, projecting stuff onto you, possibly even, you know. Yeah. Your frequency is changing, your aura is changing, and I see you with like a crown upon your head. You look so damn majestic. Oh my gosh, I heard the word reverence and awe. Your energy field is becoming stronger and stronger all the time. All the time. You intimidate the hell out of some people lately. There's this like kind of attitude and aura about you and this presence about you that says, if you can't come at me correct, don't come at me at all. People who used to have unlimited access to you and to your emotions, they can't reach you anymore. Not the way that they used to. And that's freaking them out. There is this transformational energy about you, like you're going through something big. I'm seeing a moth specifically show. Spirit is showing me like that death hawk moth, you know, the one with like the little skeleton, little skull. You're going through a very deep change and a soul level change and some kind of timeline level change. Okay, this is energetic DNA level stuff. I'm hearing you closed out an old timeline and you're entering a new timeline. So, some of you watching this, you've gone through one or more of the hardest healing periods of your lives. Maybe you have just got out of a dark night of a soul. Maybe it lasted several years, okay? And maybe you went through people betraying you or you went through loss. Okay, maybe job loss, or I don't know, it's just going to be different for everybody, but confusion or some kind of spiritual awakening. Definitely some kind of dark night of the soul or like isolation period. You might have felt throughout this time that you were like very misunderstood or very just emotionally exhausted. You could have also not known who you could trust during that time. But Spirit is saying none of that broke you. None of that. It basically, you were going through some kind of initiation process because I keep seeing this death card in my mind's eye from the tarot. And the death card is about, it's not physical death. It's pretty much like energetic death or like identity death. An identity, somebody that you used to be is dead, okay? The death of people pleasing, you know, the death of shrinking yourself, the death of going after people's validation. You know, you don't need that. You're stepping into a completely different frequency altogether. And that's That's what people are feeling about you. They can feel it. Even strangers can feel this about you, though. You're like in a whole different frequency than most people around you. Some of you also have noticed people staring at you lately. Strangers, people turning around to look at you, and people acting very strange around you. People are becoming unusually emotional around you. Like maybe people like laugh uncontrollably, or they cry and so uncontrollably, or they open up to you randomly, or they watch your social media kind of quietly, but you know they're watching you. Okay? Or like people projecting their fears onto you, or other types of feelings and emotions onto you. And Spirit is saying this is happening because your energy, it became so magnetic after your transformation. Like you don't abandon yourself. You put yourself first. And that has really changed so much. That's huge. Okay, I'm getting this huge Egyptian energy. That is why I grabbed this deck today. So I want to dive in deeper. But yeah, I'm hearing M and I'm hearing Isis, ancient priestess energy surrounding you, ancient wisdom, balance, and I want to say justice. So for some of you, you have a very old soul. Like, and I mean very old, okay? And I know that sounds woo-woo and out there, but this reading is very deeply spiritual. All right, so we have Hathor's gratitude guidance. Practice gratitude by acknowledging the positive aspects of your life. Make a habit of listing things you're thankful for each day. This practice will enhance your overall well-being and outlook. That's funny because I just started keeping a gratitude journal. So, gratitude is huge. Spirit is saying like you have so much to be grateful for. Even if you never really feel like you fully fit into the normal society, you are blessed above the rest. You stand out. And yeah, there's some people that are going to love you upon first meeting you. You have a lot to be grateful for. True friends, good friends, there's always going to be people that are going to be true to you. There's always going to be people that are sparked by jealousy when they see you, when they encounter you, when you walk into a room. People are going to see you as a Black Panther. That's what I'm seeing. Like in my mind's eye, I'm seeing a beautiful, majestic looking Black Panther. You have the Black Panther energy here. Here it's huge because you have this calmness. You have this like observation mode about you where you don't miss a thing. And you're super powerful and protecting. And with the panther, it's so sleek, right? Such a majestic animal. Your energy is so like that of a Black Panther. And I do think that you used to maybe over-explain yourself too much. Maybe you were over-giving. Maybe you used to try to convince other people to understand your heart and how you were feeling, but you're just like, no, I don't do that. Your energy is like, I know who the hell I am. Okay, let's see what else we can get. Yeah, you have this calmness about you. I heard that you're self-possessed, and it really does terrify low-vibing people because they can't manipulate somebody who's so connected to themselves spiritually like you are. We have Raz Radiance guidance. Allow positivity to fill your day. Surround yourself with uplifting people and activities. Engage in hobbies that bring you joy and help you feel energized. I'm telling you. So keep connecting to those people, even if it's only one or two people in your life, okay? Spirit keeps saying you've reclaimed your power. You are somebody who really, you came home to yourself. So you are here to live a joyful life. You are here to find your soul family. Your soul is not fighting itself. Some of you, you've been healing so much, like even body image wounds too, like self-worth wounds or like comparison wounds. You know, you don't have to compare yourself to anybody else or like feeling like too much or weird or feeling different, feeling like you don't belong in society. Spirit is saying you belong right where you are, and you are beginning to see yourself through the eyes of the divine instead of through, this woundedness that you had previously. Okay? Because of all the people that tried to ever put you down, this is why blessings are really starting to flow into you towards you now. And they're flowing in differently than before because you are not in a low energy state. Okay? And you don't really vibe with lack mindset. Spirit just said you stopped surviving and you started embodying, and what you're embodying is a sacred energy. Some people around you can literally feel like they don't have control over your energy, especially people that used to get something out of this old, wounded version of you. They wanted to keep you, I want to say, like pinned down or like stuck. And that's probably exactly why some of these people are acting very nervous around you lately. You could even be having dreams of these people where they're like taunting you or they won't leave you alone. It's like they're rearing their ugly head, because they want like, I don't know, like they want one last chance to try to like get you. But yeah, you are unreadable and you can't be manipulated. We have Horus protection guidance. Protect your personal boundaries. Yeah, these people, they want to press. They want to push your buttons. Assert your needs and ensure that you are not being taken advantage of. Create a safe and supportive environment for yourself. Look at that. So trust your intuition with those around you, and Spirit is saying your intuition is becoming very, very important and very, very strong right now. Some of you are developing stronger clair abilities, clear knowing, clear seeing, clear feeling. You might notice stronger dreams, okay? Vivid dreams, repeating symbols in your dreams, some kind of even symbology in your dreams. Random or not so random downloads. Maybe you'll hear songs with messages, or you could also get like these really, really like intense in your face kind of synchronicities. You may see different animals when you close your eyes. You could get visions of certain animals. If you're doing that, definitely look into the animal symbolisms. I'm telling you what the animal symbols mean, but I'm seeing like butterflies and owls and cats, hummingbirds, and also repeating numbers like 777. I'm definitely getting that number for you, which is for good luck. And it's also a confirmation that you are being spiritually blessed and that you are spiritually aligned and that you're right where you need to be. You're moving into a higher timeline. And I keep hearing like they can feel your energy. They can feel your energy. So somebody's feeling your energy. And it's because your aura has expanded and it's like you're becoming more and more present. And some of you are being called towards your true purpose right now. I heard destiny is awaiting you. Destiny calls. And you may be being called towards some kind of like creative work or healing work or spiritual work. Maybe even like a leadership position, teaching, speaking, writing, maybe even helping others to awaken. And the beautiful part about all of this, Spirit keeps showing me that you are somebody who's so down to earth, salt of the earth type of person. You're not haughty. You are somebody that people can trust, okay? And because of that, you would make a wonderful leader. You're very sincere. You would make a wonderful healer or teacher. Okay, you're just really somebody who you don't do fake, okay? You're not a fake person. You're so real. And in a world full of people wearing masks, it's so refreshing to find people like you. And you heal people just by being yourself. And I really do feel like many of you've crossed some kind of major threshold here recently, some kind of energetic threshold. Like there was this old version of you that finally collapsed so that it kind of allowed like this real you to emerge. Because I'm seeing a beautiful butterfly coming out of a cryas. You were protected during that time. Okay, you were totally protected, just like the little caterpillar inside of the Christus while you struggled. Your struggle turned into strength so that you could fly. And now you're about ready to take off, or you are flying high right now. Okay? You may very well be flying high right now. You're magnetic and this version of you. You're somebody who you choose yourself and you went through some kind of portal. Some kind of initiation happened. Spirit is saying something about abundance here coming in towards you. Not just money, but like energetic abundance. So that would be, a feeling of being loved by people around you, finding those right people, love, peace, joy, fulfillment, purpose, finding your purpose. Oh, that's always huge, right? A lot of people are like, why am I here? But you're finding your purpose and everything is lining up for, how they say like, oh, I got to get my ducks in a row. Well, you're getting your ducks in a row in a way, in essence, but like things you can kind of think of it like that. Like things are just lining up for you and like something about your chakras are aligning, I heard too. Okay. So yeah, people can feel that around you too, that things are really lining up for you. That's why some people are suddenly becoming obsessed with your energy. And that's why some people can't stop checking in on you. Okay. That's why some people are suddenly feeling very, very emotional around you. It's like you can unlock feelings in people. The weird thing is that you may not even understand it. Like, how is this even happening? But yeah, your energy has shifted from some kind of like wounded type of energy to like this like powerhouse. You're like a powerhouse. So keep going. Spirit is saying, keep going. Don't stop now. Okay? Don't shrink now. Don't doubt yourself. I heard, for God's sake, don't doubt yourself. Don't doubt your intuition because you are on some kind of precipice. Spirit is saying like, I'm seeing you like on a mountaintop or like a cliff, kind of like a top of a mountain on a cliff. Okay? And it's like you're on this edge of a massive breakthrough. And I keep hearing you're closer than you think. And I really do think this next chapter is going to feel completely different for you. You can claim that in your heart and say this next chapter is going to be amazing. You can put that in the comments or you can say it in your heart, but claiming is powerful. Okay. You are moving into a chapter where you are more stable, more aligned, more abundant, more peaceful, not becoming perfect because nobody's perfect. But you're perfectly perfect the way you are. And I see you as the phoenix rising, okay? Some kind of like rebirth energy here around you. Sacred rebirth. Sacred rebirth. Spirit is so proud of you. Seriously, like genuinely proud of you. And because some of you almost gave up during your healing journey. Like some of you were almost like, okay, peace out, I'm out, or whatever. Like you almost gave up. And yet here you are. You're growing, you're healing, you're showing up, and you're still choosing light. You're still choosing yourself. And that's what matters more than you even know. We have Horus empowerment guidance. Empower yourself through self-affirmation. Recognize your strengths and capabilities. Use positive affirmations to build confidence and encourage a proactive approach to challenges. See, you've pushed through the difficulties. Affirmations can really help. Definitely, if this reading has found you, take it as a confirmation that you are doing all the things right. You're transforming in huge ways. And your soul knows exactly where it's going and what to do. Yes. And keep protecting your energy. Keep trusting your intuition and keep those positive affirmations going. You're not becoming someone new. You're remembering who you've always been. That is pretty huge. I love the beautiful, majestic wings on his back. Wow. These cards are beautiful. We also have Anubis closure guidance. Seek closure on unresolved issues. Address any lingering problems or unfinished business. Taking action to resolve these matters will bring you peace and clarity. So if there is something that needs the loose ends tied up, Spirit is saying, go for it. Take care of it. And you already know in your heart what that is. Osiris's continuity guidance. Focus on maintaining continuity in your efforts. Stay committed to your long-term goals and avoid distractions. Consistency will lead you to success. So like I said, you're right on the precipice of something. Now, this could do with, leadership. This could do with sharing something, teaching, healing, whatever it is, but you're right on the edge of something. So just go for it. Stay committed to your long-term goals. Stay committed. Okay? This is going to lead you to success. And it says, don't allow anything to distract you. I love it. Don't allow anything to distract you. And then we have Anubis transformation guidance. Embrace personal transformation. Identify areas where you wish to grow and set clear intentions for change. Take action, actionable steps towards self-improvement and personal development. See, and I think that's what you've been doing. It's not like you're stagnant, you're growing, you're changing all the time. You're doing the right things. You're taking all the right action steps for a personal transformation. Like, I got to ring my bells because this is crazy. Like, y'all, seriously, like you've changed. You're remembering who you are. And I heard this is impeccable timing because for some of you, you're hearing this message at just the right time, where you almost were going to give up on something, almost going to give up on an idea, or something that may be some kind of seeds that you were planting. Maybe some of you were trying to manifest something and there's been like a blockage. But Spirit is saying, keep going. You're right on the edge of some kind of massive breakthrough. Write down your ideas that you get. Write down your ideas because those are straight from God, okay? Just like they used to say, like Michael Jackson and Prince used to both get like downloads at the same time. And I remember when I saw an interview one time with like Michael Jackson, he said if he got an idea from Spirit and if he didn't act on it, Prince would take the idea. Isn't that something? So like you're getting downloads. Okay. You're getting downloads. I've also heard have you heard about this where the idea for the telephone went to like two people at the same time, but like Alexander Graham Bell was the one that actually acted on it. But there was actually another guy who had the idea at the same time, but nobody ever knows who that is. But like, no, he doesn't get the credit for it because he didn't act on it fast enough. So like, yeah. But Spirit will give you downloads and ideas, and it's your job to like take swift action and have faith and know that like you are being fully supported during this time. Okay. All right. So let me go ahead and get my alien in with some cards and be right back. Okay. So Spirit, what do they need to know today? Says, I appreciate you. So you are very appreciated by people more so than you know. Okay. Self-care. Keep taking care of yourself. Spirit just wants you to know that, give yourself more credit, I heard. And never talk down to yourself. Never, ever talk down to yourself. Treat yourself to something nice. Buy yourself something nice. Do something nice for yourself. You look regal in yellow or gold or black. I'm telling you, some of you have like pharaoh type of energy, or like I'm getting like Nefertiti. Like gold and black. Those are Egyptian colors, babe. Okay, so that's just confirmation. I gotta ring my bell. You are regal. You have no idea of your regality. You have no idea how royal you are. Okay, I'm hearing royals and rebels. Something about that. Something about those two words together, like royals and rebels. So take that how that resonates. Okay, we have someone is shocked. Yeah, I'd say so. I'd say a lot of people are shocked by how regal you have become. This new you is freaking awesome. Okay, some people are shocked. They're going to be shocked, and some of them are going to be triggered. That's okay. Keep being awesome. Keep shining your beautiful light, your beautiful inside and out. Spirit just wants you to know that you're so beautiful inside and out. That's what I'm saying. Like, you don't give yourself enough credit sometimes. Baby steps. So take baby steps, As I said earlier, like you are on the precipice of something massive, some kind of massive breakthrough. You may get ideas or downloads from spirit, be it for a new project, a creative idea, or whatever. Write it down and take actionable baby steps to get there. You will get there. Okay? Speak your truth and journal more often. Oh my gosh, I literally just said that. Like, write it down. Write it down. Oh my gosh. Write it down and speak your truth. And you are being called to share something. It doesn't have to be on a big, big scale. It can be with like people you encounter, but just share where you can. Okay. You are awesome and talented. Please never forget that. Okay. Yeah. You are so awesome and talented. Please never forget that. And then let your voice be heard loud and clear. I'm telling you, Spirit is really asking you to share something here. Like, I can't make it up, y'all. Seriously, I have like 1,000 cards in this bin. The fact that these are coming out with the same messages over and over again for you. There's really some kind of need for you to share your voice in whatever capacity that may be. Like I said, with strangers, people that you feel called to talk to, or maybe starting your own YouTube channel or something like that, or blog or something like that. Stop and think before you do anything. Good advice, right? Stop and think. And then we have something ends in order for something new to begin. So you may need to let go of something in order for something new to begin. That's how all new growth starts. It's like this figure is showing me like an image of like a rose bush being trimmed. Like with rose bushes, you have to trim them down to like 6 inches, 6 to 12 inches, all the old like dead stuff, to the part where like it's green on the inside and then it can grow and bloom. But if not, it just looks yucky and brown. So sometimes you have to trim or like let go of the old stuff, cut it away, excise it, let it go in order for the new and beautiful growth to emerge. Okay. And then we have Sirius. Some of you could be a Sirius star seed. Okay. You can see into futures. Holy crap. I'm telling you, your clairs are coming online. Clairvoyance. I just said that earlier. You can see into possible futures. Look closely at something, make a pros and cons list, and make some changes. Your soul family loves you. Just know that and remember that you are love. Okay. Let's get a couple more. You are going through a Kundalini awakening. Amazing. We have a blank one. I didn't even know there was a blank one in there. And you know what? That reminds me of a song Unwritten by Natasha Bedingfield, 'cause a blank one. It's like you write your own story, right? So you may want to listen to that song by Natasha Bedingfield, Unwritten. It's a beautiful song. And then we have work on it. So there's something that Spirit really is asking you to work on, really wanting you to focus on, because you're so close. You're so close. You're right there. And Spirit doesn't want you to give up right before it all takes off, because that would be so sad for you to miss that opportunity. And Spirit says, I'm not going to let you give up on this. Spirit is like, keep going. I got you. I don't want you to give up on your dreams. Thank you so much for allowing me to do this reading for you. It was fun. I hope you did have fun with it. I hope that it brought you a lot of answers and clarity. And I'm proud of you for your level up, for growing and not giving up. And Spirit is very, very proud of you. If you'd like this video or comment or subscribe, that would be amazing. Those three things really do help the channel to keep going and growing in this community too. If you're already a part of this amazing community, I'm sending you lots of love, light, and positivity your way. Thank you so much for being here and supporting the channel. Thank you to all of my channel members and people who donate to the channel. It really does truly mean a lot to me. It's never expected, but always appreciated.